I have to show you something so special. So, my mom recently sent this picture. Can you see this? Not great at spatial. Okay, so that little person under the blanket is me, and that's my little cousin. And I have always felt like when I looked at pictures of me, like from baby up until now, like, who is that? Like, I never recognized the person. But in this picture, I feel like, oh my gosh, that is so me. I love how I've got the blanket wrapped around me and my cousin, and we're just both so cuddled up, huddled under the storms of life. And it just made me so happy to see this picture. And that blanket was my baby blanket, like my blankie that I carried around everywhere. And it was from Carter's. And you can see that it is like this blanket. It is not this exact blanket. So the story is that I want to get it over my head just like I have it in that picture. So this Carter's blanket, I don't know if you grew up in the 80s or 90s, but this was like a very standard baby blanket. It had this silky edge. And what would happen is I would wear mine out just by carrying around all the time. And then my mom would take me to this one store that was kind of far away, and we would get a new one. And it was just the exact same one every single time, and we'd just replace it. And I brought it with me to college, and my parents were like, do not bring your baby blanket with you to college. And I was like, yeah, too bad. It's going with me to college. I brought it. I slept with it even when I was married. Like, I always had my baby blanket with me. And after there was a period of time about 10 years ago, and I was going through a divorce and a really hard time with my like community of origin and like a whole bunch of just drama, and I was probably at like one of my lowest points in life, and I got rid of a whole ton of stuff. I've told the story of my grandma's quilt, so my baby blanket and my baby teddy bear and stuffed bunny were also in the what we call the cleansing. So much stuff got lost, but it was like I needed that. I needed to get rid of everything. It just was like such a hard time. So when my mom sent this picture this week, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to see if I can find another one of these Carter's blankets, which were so easy to buy at that time of life. Like they, I thought maybe Carter still made them. So I looked it up, but they do not. So I dug and I dug and I dug. And thanks to the internet and eBay, I found someone who found this well loved but still in excellent shape. Um, and they found it at an estate sale, and they cleaned it up and they sold it, and it just arrived today, and I just washed and dried it, and it feels exactly like I feel like I'm in a time warp, and I'm so happy and so grateful to this lovely human who found it, rescued it for someone's estate sale, and took such good care of it, and safely packaged it up and sent it to me. And it's like these holes, the holes just feel like home. Oh my gosh, like not like my family home, but like home inside of me home. Ah, I just feel real. That is the thing I was telling my therapist this morning about internal family systems work is because of this concept of no bad parts, like I am getting to embrace so much of me that was not like all so much of me was things that needed to be fixed, including like wanting to have a baby blanket as an adult. Um, and as I embrace more and more and more and more and more of the parts of me that used to be the problems, that used to be the things that needed to be fixed, it's like I'm building a me for the first time. Because before it was always like what you are is not a good you. So it was a problem. It was not me. But now I'm getting for it to be me, if that makes any sense. I feel like the words are hard. But I guess that word integration is what's happening is I'm accepting back in all these things that I had pushed away as being problems, and I'm taking care of them now as just being parts of me that need love and need to be wrapped up, just like my cousin. Come on in under my little blanket to all these parts of me that I previously wasn't okay with. So I'm so happy, and I just had to show you. It's just amazing. It's the perfect blanket. I love it so much. It's just this like lightest pink. Ah, yay.